Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another MLP Season 5 blind commentary. Yes, this is a commentary video. I will be talking during the episode. If you want to just watch the episode on its own, please look elsewhere. And we're back after a couple ponyless weekends for another episode finally. Hate these breaks. Seriously. Though in this case I can sort of understand Discovery Family's game. There's some serious hype building going on. Trying to get us pumped up so it's like a second season premiere, I guess. Seems to be working out pretty well, as I don't know how many comments I got during the break asking me to react to all the episode teasers that came out. Which, yeah, I was never going to do that. I know I did the trailer for the opener, but a trailer seems different to me, especially one that announces the new season. There were teasers. These were teasers for an episode I knew would be coming in a couple weeks, and really I'd prefer to stay as blind as possible in that situation. Now I do know at least something about this special 100th episode thing we have to watch today. I know that it is going to focus on some of the popular background ponies, as opposed to any of the main characters. Don't know much more than that, though. Honestly, when I first heard about this, I wasn't really sure I liked the idea of it. I've said it a few times in videos before, but I have a bit of a problem with the entitlement seen in parts of the fandom. It's a big part of why I was hesitant to really explore a lot of fan stuff for a long time, despite being a fan of the show since fairly early on. I personally am a fan of a lot of background ponies, and the idea of an episode which gives like Lyra, Final, or Derpy a chance to shine does appeal to me, but at the same time, I couldn't help but wonder if such direct pandering was really the best call on the part of the writers. Seems to be like you're just feeding the entitled, self-important element of the fandom, which I'm not sure is really wise. And, well, also, if you have no pre-developed characters to build a story around, just seems like it would be hard to come up with something especially compelling and coherent in the 22 minutes that make up an episode. So yeah, I had my doubts about this being a good idea. Those doubts were mostly alleviated, however, when I learned who the writer on the episode was. M.A. Larson is my favorite writer on the series, and yeah, he's never written anything close to bad. He also seems to understand and know how to engage with the fandom in the right ways. If there is someone who can do this sort of idea right, it's probably him. That, in conjunction with how excited everyone seemed to get after the teasers started coming out, has me a little more optimistic about how this will go. I'm now actually expecting something pretty good and fun. Anyway, it is episode 9 of Season 5, Slice of Life, and I am watching it now. Let's get started. Okay. And we got Cranky and Matilda. Looking at some photos. The coronation.
I'll never understand the ponies in this town. Everywhere I went, they were all gussied up and looking at me funny. Kept asking if I was nervous.
Did they forget the wedding is tomorrow?
Wedding?
Well, maybe they're just as excited for us to be
cool.
married as I am.
Aww.
Well, they're going to feel awfully silly when they realize they've got the wrong date. The invitations are wrong! This says the wedding is today!
I got such a good deal on them.
Every pony in town got these. The princesses have even RSVP'd.
I told you we should have eloped.
Oh dear, the caterer, the flowers, the musicians. We've got to move it all to today.
What?
Where's my wedding planner?
You told me you could do it for half what the others charge, and then you sent invitations to every pony in town with the wrong date.
And she spoke. Muffin. Of course. So, Derpy is working as a wedding planner now, I guess. Or a invitation maker? I don't know. Twilight. She's at least in it.
I really messed up on those invitations. I feel just awful, Doc.
Perhaps that explains why I never got mine.
I told Cranky I could get them printed for cheap, but that meant hiring someone.
It's a completely new
with
derpy
experience
voice.
using a printing press.
Pipsqueak.
Oh, I wish there was a way I could go back in time and fix all this.
Going back in time is old thinking, my friend. I was working off a cutting-edge theory.
Okay, and they're really just fully embracing the Doctor Who thing now.
Life's work. Decades, centuries really, of research and experimentation, and I really had it cracked. Turns out there's a magic spell for it. Who knew?
Oh wow. There's gonna be lots of art of Derpy's hair like that, I think. It's like
and mathematics are the real magic.
all down.
They're pretty.
Ah, yes, my flameless fireworks. Never could quite figure out how to get them to ignite.
How did you learn to make all this stuff anyway?
I've been studying science my whole life. Ever since a particularly traumatic experience as a foe, I've been looking for ways to make sense of the world around me. Science provides explanations of things we never thought possible. Now, why did we come here again?
Yeah. Oh, because I accidentally sent out invitations for Cranky and Matilda's wedding with today's date instead of tomorrow's.
Great Wickering Stallions! I completely forgot! And I still need to get my suit tailored!
Of course. There's Mr. Cake. And going to rarities, huh?
Rarity! Ah,
Dr. Hooves knows rarity. And then suddenly vinyl.
please! You've got to help me! I lost track of time. Forgot that the wedding is this afternoon.
Vinyl's rocking out. She can't hear anything.
Have you seen Rarity? She's got to alter the sleeves of my suit, and she's got to do it now. Oh, thank goodness. Lead on, my friend.
Apparently she can understand just fine. Thunder Lane? Thunder Lane, huh? Bowling.
Here, Rarity would never keep hoofing.
Ah, and the Big Lebowski ponies. Saying them again.
Great Wickering Stallions, they've got style. Gentle colts, I'm facing certain calamity, and I couldn't help noticing your remarkable fashion sense. Could I get the name of your incredible tailor?
Well, yeah, man. His name is me.
Me. What an unfortunate name.
No, man, like, I manufacture all my own garments. We all do, man.
Then you've got to help me. I need this suit tailored. It's an emergency.
Jeff Bridges pony.
Sorry, man. We're just about to start the finals.
What's this word you keep using, man?
Yeah, but guess what? A fourth didn't show, so if you roll with us, we'll alter your suit for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Gentle Colts, but I will not bowl. The splits, the spares, there are simply too many variables.
Variables? What are you talking about, man? Just throw the ball straight.
Hold on. Straight? Very well. I'll try your straight technique. It just might be crazy enough to work.
Main six are just there. Octavia!
The way they're huddled up like that, I'd say it's either a friendship problem or a monster attack.
A monster attack? Yes! I'm performing at the ceremony this afternoon, and I still haven't sorted out what to play. How am I meant to practice with a monster invading Ponyville?
Maybe it's just a friendship.
That's what you're worried about,
It'll all
huh?
be cleared up in a half an hour or so.
I hope
Very self-aware of you, Sweetie Belle.
Where's Pinkie Pie?
And there's Big Mac and Cheerilee together. Oh wow. That's quite the interesting monster. What even is that thing? It's like a bear bee.
Somebody's gotta help me!
Amethyst.
You!
She's taking action.
Me? I need to move an entire wedding from tomorrow to today.
But no ponies asked me to organize anything since Twilight came to town.
So you'll do it?
I used to be the best organizer in all of Ponyville. You bet I'll.
Come on, we better get to the salon before that monster flattens it.
Okay.
What am I gonna do? Matilda! I feel so bad about the invitations. Is there anything I can do?
Flowers!
You want Matilda's arrangements today?
And the flower ponies.
Oh, the horror! So
That's just what they do.
we don't even have Matilda's flowers in yet, much less arranged. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, thanks anyway.
Flower pony's job to panic.
Look, girls! A broken stem on one of the zinnias! What?
And that's what they react to. There's this big monster flying around.
I have to admit, when Matilda said we needed this place ready by today,
Lyra and Bubba.
With you by my side, I knew we'd get it done in time.
Oh, wow.
nothing like a best friend, is there?
Anything's possible when you know some pony as well as we know each other.
That's kind of
There's
a
some
bit
monster in
suggestive.
Ponyville or something.
What is it this time? A creature from the Everfree Forest?
I think it's some sort of bugbear.
Oh, a bugbear.
Bugbear.
It found me!
What are you talking about, Bonbon?
My name isn't Bonbon. It's Special Agent Sweetie Drops. Super secret anti-monster agency in Canada. Or at least I did until the bugbear went missing from Tartarus a few years back.
What are you talking about?
When it escaped, we had to shutter the whole agency. Every last shred of evidence of the organization's existence was destroyed. Celestia demanded complete deniability.
What?
It was me who captured the bugbear. I had to go deep cover here in Ponyville and assume the name Bonbon. I never thought it'd be able to track me, but now it has.
Are you saying our whole friendship was based on a lie?
I'm sorry, Lyra. I couldn't tell you for your own protection.
But the lunches, the long talks, the benches we've sat on, that was real?
It was all real. You're my very best friend. I've got to go find a crowd to blend into before I put you in danger. I'll see you at the wedding.
Fine, but we're gonna talk about this later.
I need my ring today, no matter the cost. As long as it doesn't cost any extra.
7 man. Harshest of the harsh. But if you pick this up, we win the whole shebang.
Doc! I figured out how I can help. Your flameless fireworks look just like flowers. I'll use them for the wedding.
Great wickering stallions. Wait! Wait! The flameless fireworks are extremely volatile. Without knowing what the trigger is, they could go off at any moment. My word, is that a bugbear?
There are so many things I'm forgetting. I hope Cranky remembers to tell them.
And now spa ponies.
Oh, I'll never get my mane done in time.
You must relax, my dear. We can handle anything. We once did the pony's hair during the ceremony.
Oh, it's true. It's true. They really are the best. Matilda, I've just got to say, I've already been
Oh, wow.
family.
How do you even get in there, Steven?
Of course. I'm Stephen Magnet.
And just-
Frankie's
yeah.
beast.
You're Stephen Magnet?
Well, what'd you expect, Bugbear? I've known Cranky forever. Surely he must have told you about the time he saved me from Flash Freeze Lake.
You're Stephen Magnet.
Oh, I know. Typical Cranky to leave out minor details, like the fact that I'm, you know, a sea monster, right? I just love that old burrow.
I'm sorry, Stephen. I guess I assumed you were a pony. I had no idea you had such adventures together.
Oh, honey, you don't know the half of it. But let me tell you something. In all that we've been through together, the only thing he ever cared about was finding you.
Really?
Well, that and a baldness cure.
He is the sweetest thing, isn't he? All the stress I've put myself through, all the stress I've put him through, the only thing that matters is that we're together. The wedding isn't the important thing, the marriage is.
Oh, my goodness gracious. If you believe that, I have got a bridge to sell you. All these ponies traveling to Ponyville, putting on uncomfortable clothes, sitting through a long ceremony. You think any of them care about the marriage? No. Honey, the wedding is everything.
And more vinyl. Yeah, just really feeding into the fandom stuff now.
Wedding songs are so standard.
They live together.
I want Matilda and Cranky's wedding to be special.
And she's not gonna say anything. Because they know it can't be anything but no whacking or people will be upset.
Thanks, but I'm not sure that's appropriate for a wedding, is it? That's more like it.
Davey's liking it. Working together. Awesome. This whole sequence. Look at Octavia just rocking out. It's just ridiculous at this point.
I'm going to be late for the wedding.
They were having fun. They're still having fun. And the bugbear still raging, rampaging. Was that Button? Yeah, Button's on there now. Just gotta pick him up. All these, yeah. And Mr. and Mrs. K. Really? Even that shows up. God. No, that's just Larson.
Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark? And what is a cutie mark?
What?
But a constant reminder that we're all only one bugbear attack away from oblivion. And what of the poor gator?
Okay, so
Flank,
that's
forever blank.
Gummy's inner monologue.
Swim down the river of life to an unknowable destiny.
Yeah. Didn't know Gummy was that deep. Oh, and Cloud Chaser. Cool. Was wondering if she'd show up.
Something like that might work.
Princesses.
What do you mean you left it on the counter? I thought you were bringing it. Well, this is just wonderful.
To see them
I handled the gift for Cadence and Shiny.
arguing a bit.
You were supposed to do this one, remember? Well, we can't just come to this wedding empty-hoofed. It's alright. He always cries at weddings.
Aw.
Usually it's not until the wedding starts.
These flameless fireworks look even better than flowers. Attention, every pony! Our friends have done it. They've defeated the bugbear. Hey.
Hello.
Aw.
So, you didn't happen to mention our earlier conversation about my secret identity to any pony, did you?
No, I did not. And you're not the only one with a secret, you know. You know those expensive imported oats you were saving for a special occasion? I cooked them up and ate them. All of them. It's sort of thrilling to reveal your deepest, darkest secrets.
That's what best friends are for.
Next time, you can just bring your own gift and I'll bring mine.
Fine.
There you are! My suit has vanished and this was the only thing left in my closet.
Oh.
How do I look?
Yeah,
Like
one of the
a
doctors
midget.
wore a scarf like that, I think.
Great wickering stallions! Look at the time! We'd better get inside. Allons-y!
Uh-huh.
I can't believe I lost my hair. I look ridiculous. The love of my life deserves better than this.
Have no fear, Cranky, my dear. It's Stephen Magnet's mustache to the rescue.
Uh-huh. But doesn't that...
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh, no problem. Now you get in there and marry that donkey.
Well, is that...
Guess he's not as sensitive about losing his mustache.
Mayor.
Dearly
They
beloved,
just locked the main six out.
to join these two in matrimony. As I look
Matrimony.
at this screen, I
God.
can only imagine how uncomfortable Cranky must be. But I also see so many ponies from all trots of life, brought together by love. Cranky searched all across this great land of ours to find Matilda. And no matter what obstacles kept them apart, love would finally bring them together, just as it has brought all of us together now.
Aww.
It's remarkable to me how a story like Cranky's search for Matilda could fill this room with such a unique collection of ponies. It makes you realize that every pony is the star of their own story. And it's not just the main characters in our stories that make
Zakora.
life so rich.
And that cow.
It's every pony.
Blossom forth.
Those who play big parts,
What?
and who play small.
Why is there a changeling there?
Every pony in this room, and many more who couldn't be here today, Cranky and Matilda's lives wouldn't be as full and vibrant as they are. And so,
Just grab
all
a bulk.
these loved ones, Cranky, do you take this donkey to be your lawfully wedded wife?
You bet I do.
And do you, Matilda, take this donkey to be your lawfully wedded husband? I do. Then I'm proud to say, I now pronounce you Jack and Jenny.
And then those are gonna go off.
Of course! They need love to ignite! How could I have missed it?
Just grabbing Roseluck. Oh, it's Roseluck. Yeah, that's another one of the
You know
ones they
something,
partner with her,
We are
with
so
him.
lucky to live in this town.
And Twilight got a line.
I love you all. Ow! That's where the bugbear bit me.
So did Rainbow. Okay, that was an interesting thing. Very interesting. Okay. I was pretty thoroughly entertained. A lot going on in those 22 minutes. They squeezed just about everyone in there. I can see it being kind of divisive, and I can see some fans taking the episode in the wrong way. But all things considered, I thought it was pretty fun. Larson was definitely having fun with us and with the ideas. At times blatantly pandering to the fandom, and at times sort of teasing us. The wedding gave it cohesion, something for it all to revolve around, which was a needed thing. Gave the episode some sense of direction. Also, it was just kind of cool to see after A Friend Indeed. Nice follow-up on that. Love how the main six fighting a more literal than usual bugbear was treated as a complete background event. That was fun. And I think I was fairly pleased with what they did with most of the background and supporting characters here. My favorite, Lyra, was pretty cute. Secret Agent Sweetie Drops, huh? That really has to be Larson teasing us over the whole name controversy with Bon Bon here. Yeah. It was fun, though, and I like how, though the phrase best friends was used, their expressions and actions could still be interpreted the other way pretty easily. Derpy was really cute, better voice for her than the other ones that have been used. They avoided calling her by name, sure, and she was credited as Muffins in the credits, I believe. But it's great to see her as very near the central character in the episode. That was kind of a nice treat. I'm not sure it was necessary to so fully embrace the Doctor Who thing with Doctor Who's, maybe. It was fine to a point, but I think I did kind of groan when they threw in the whole catchphrase there towards the end. That would, I don't know, going a bit heavy on the pandering there. Who else? The Dude Pony got a part. That was cool. Glad to see him and his friends return. Stephen Magnet was fun to see return as well. That was unexpected. Just gotta wonder how he even gets into town. Oh yeah, Vinyl and Octavia. They were both pretty awesome. Love the scene of them making music together. That was just kind of epic. Had to make them roommates though. Again with the really blatant pandering there. Gummy. That was hilarious. That monologue. Who knew he was that deep? Also, I really liked seeing the princesses. Any moment where we can see them and it's isn't part of some big season finale dramatic plot, I think is pretty great. It's fun to see them just arguing over wedding gifts, and it's especially cool since it's kind of rare to see them interact. Between this and episode 7, the season has really been showing a more human, for lack of a better term, side to Celestia, I think, which is really nice, especially since I'm a fan of her. So yeah, this was pretty fan servicey and can be, and yeah, I know that some people will whine about all the pandering. I know some people will make a bigger deal of certain things than they need to, and some are definitely going to take the episode in the wrong way just in general, but screw it, I had a good time. It was fun. As good as the last 2 episodes? Maybe not, but I think it's one I'll remember and one I'll be excited to see others' reactions to. Hope you liked the commentary, let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.